Today we're talking about how to tie fishing leaders for salmon fishing in rivers, fishing from the bank specifically. This is what the finished product looks like, and I'm going to show you how to make that today and tell you a little bit why it's better to make your own. There's two variables when it comes to choosing your own making your own leaders. Is fishing line. You always want to go at least 5 pounds lighter than your main line. That's what I like to do. And then your size hook, it just depends on what kind of salmon you're fishing for. I usually use size 1 hook. It's cheaper to make your own, and you know the quality of your own stuff is going to be a lot better than you can buy in any store pre-made, because you know the fishing line is a good brand, and the hooks are a good brand. So I'll go ahead and show you how to make these. We're going to use this red thread here to simulate fishing line, so you guys can see a little bit. It's kind of hard to show you with actual fishing line. Then we're going to use this Allen wrench, and as the shank of the hook will be this right here, and the eye of the hook will be this little keychain looking thing at the end of the Allen wrench. So what you're going to want to do is just take your fishing line, go through the eye of the hook, come across the top of your shank, pull out enough to loop around, keep enough line on top of the shank though, and then have your fishing line going about the length of your shank across again. And then what you're going to want to do is take your loop, wrap it around the shank and that tab of fishing line 7 times. 2, 3, 4. I should do it 4 times just to show you what it'll look like. And then you're going to just pull tight and slide your knot all the way back to the eye. And then when you want to use a piece of yarn, you can just pull this egg sac loop out like so, and you can stick your piece of yarn in there, pull it tight, or an egg sac or piece of shrimp or whatever, and you just pull it tight, and it just cinches it to the hook. It can't fall off, and you're ready to go. After that, what I like to do is get a piece of pipe insulation like this and wrap my leaders all around there, so that way if I break off or want to change a hook, I just go ahead and snip the old line off the swivel of my main line and tie a new one on, and I'm ready to go again. It saves a lot of time. If you do this preparation at home the night before you go fishing, you can change setups in less than a minute, so it means more time on the water fishing, less time retying. So that's my tip for tying leaders for salmon fishing in rivers, fishing from the bank specifically. Hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to visit us at washingtonoutdoors.org.